Good morning, everybody. This is Damon Bond of Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate brokers in the state of Connecticut, New York, Maryland, and Georgia. I'm here in Hertfordshire, in a small village within Hertfordshire, and this is just a walking tour of it. So yes, first thing you notice is that for those who know this, obviously in the UK, they drive on the so-called wrong side of the road. I'm just kidding. They drive on the opposite side of the street. And a lot of people always ask me, how's it driving? So I don't own a car right now, and I'm happy not owning a car because for over 30 years, I was driving on that 95 and across Bronx, and some of you may know traffic is a nightmare. But I find that driving is relatively easy here. It just takes getting used to. And of course, I used to do the proverbial getting in the car on the wrong side when I'm the driver. I would get on the left side instead of the right side. So after a while, it gets easy. It gets easier. My biggest challenge when I do drive is the things they call roundabouts. They don't have stop signs per se. Everything is written into the ground in terms of when you got to yield, give way for traffic. So there are really no stop signs. It's just a matter of yielding. So it takes a while getting used to, but once you do, you'll get used to it. So this particular here is a nice small village. It's quaint, it's quiet. It's roughly approximately about 15 miles from London. That is the northern section. So it's about 15 miles from the northernmost borough, which is Enfield. So it's a very, very, very short trip. So this is the village itself. It's nice, it's quaint. In terms of demographics, overwhelmingly it's white, but you do have a few blacks that live here. Not too many. It's not like in Enfield where you have a lot more blacks, and I'm going to do a separate video on that. But so far, as a black man being here, I haven't got any stares like we do in some other parts, let's say in Europe, particularly in Germany. So there's no problem so far from what I've seen. Everybody is respectful, everybody is cordial, everybody is polite. And I guess because they're just used to seeing black folks. So you got them working at the supermarket where I usually go. You got them, they're walking around. Not that many. It's not like Atlanta or anything. So don't you think that, or Prince George's County in Maryland. But there's enough where they're accustomed to black folks. So there's been no problem to report by any group thus far. So I'm happy to say, pleasantly surprised. And this street over here in Hertfordshire, Hertfordshire is a county, so they do have counties here in England, just like they do, in the States, back in the States. And this is the main strip, if you will, of Hertfordshire, of this particular village in Hertfordshire. So it's quite quaint. It gets very busy. As you can see, on the weekdays, it gets very, 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 very busy. And people are just out and about doing their business. On Sunday, like most places in Europe, is a lot more quieter. That is the post office there, across the street. This service is called the Royal Mail. Yes, I'm not kidding you. It's literally called the Royal Mail. So this is, like I said, the bustling main part. So it does get backed up with traffic here. So I just wanted to do a short little video on this, just so you can see. There aren't that many American chains over here. There is a Subway here. We may or may not pass it. And there's a Domino's here as well. Now, from what I heard, Domino's here in the UK is actually good. I know, because I haven't had Domino's in the States for about 15 years. That was one of those emergency places because they happen to be open all the time. But this is a little different. So let's see, it's mostly mom and pop businesses that they have here. Very quaint, very quiet. And yes, the streets are quite small. This is actually wide by English standards. So the streets are quite small with these little villages and such. So I just want to do a quick little tour of this place in Hertfordshire. So this has been Damon Bond, a Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate brokers in the states of Connecticut, New York, Maryland, and Georgia. Have a good day. We'll be in touch. Be well, be safe, and have a good day. Bye-bye.